Well, this week was great, Jillian, but now we've got some changes moving in, and that is going to flip the script on the weather scene as we make it through the weekend. We're going to start, though, with some gorgeous fall colors. If you didn't get out and enjoy, we're going to show them to you from 18,000 feet. Kurt Benjamin sharing these, obviously from a plane, but you see those reds over the Wasatch and into the valley. Great sunset tonight. Thank you, Scott Taylor, for catching that. So ridiculously pretty. Increasing cloud cover expected as we head into our Saturday. Our high temperatures today, 83 in Salt Lake, so topping out above average. Usually this time of year, 74 is our seasonal norm. 80s in Moab, low 90s in St. George. We had warmth with the help of those southerly winds, which will increase as we get through our Saturday. Temperatures tonight with those clear skies in the 60s, bottoming out in the low to mid 60s along the Wasatch Front. And tomorrow mostly clear to start with the low 60s. As we look at the water vapor map, it shows where we've got that moisture as an area of low pressure digs inland from the Pacific Northwest. That storm system is going to approach the Beehive State, and as it does, we are going to get increasing winds with those southerly gusts getting up to 50 miles per hour. That's why a wind advisory has been posted for portions of the West Desert, Millard, Juab County, all the way down to Iron County and the Tooele and Rush Valleys. Gusty winds, crosswinds will be rough on east to west routes, and we're expecting blowing dust. This southerly flow, it is an indicator of change, the winds of change, and prompting that advisory. Now, just because you're not under an advisory doesn't mean you won't see gusty conditions. Again, it's because of this storm system that has a potent cold front attached to it. We'll see increasing cloud cover in the morning hours. By the afternoon, mostly cloudy conditions throughout the state with the gusty winds. That cold front is going to take aim at Utah, and it does cross through. As it approaches with our winds, we get the chance of some prefrontal moisture. So some showers in the southwestern corner of the state, and we could see that on the western side of Utah. The front will pass through overnight, Saturday into Sunday, and we get a burst of precipitation when it does. That means a soggy start to our Sunday with showers wanting to hold on and keep us unsettled. This is a slow mover of a storm. Its counterclockwise flow will allow for wraparound moisture as we head into early Monday, so the beginning of our work week. We don't completely clear this system on Tuesday. We get another little trailing disturbance that will allow for some wet weather, primarily in eastern Utah, but you can't rule it out in the north. So cooler conditions are coming, and the chance of moisture holds on for several days, starting to clear up and dry out a little bit as we make it towards the midweek. A big change from what we saw this week. As we look at the rainfall forecast over the next several days, this is 5 days here and anywhere from 1/10 to ½ an inch. So we're looking at moisture, measurable moisture in different parts of Utah. Okay, this storm has cold air, and that will allow for snow levels to drop. As we look at our future cast here, we zero in on the Uintas, where snow levels will get down to 8,500 feet, and we're looking at some accumulation above that. Obviously, the Uintas will see the healthiest amount, but other portions, maybe of the Wasatch, above 8,500 feet could also see some snow through Tuesday. Tomorrow, call it the warm before the storm, 82 for that high in Salt Lake, and if we get strong southerly winds, we could even go warmer than that. 70s and 80s along the Wasatch Front, 89 in Moab, 71 in Cedar City, 82 in St. George, with a slight chance of evening showers picking up by the afternoon and holding on for the evening and definitely the overnight. Temperatures in Park City and Heber getting into the 70s, mid-70s in Tooele, upper 70s in Ogden. Cloud cover filling in, and at times it will appear hazy if you're in between clouds, and that's due to the blowing dust that we'll see with those gusty winds. St. George 7-day brings in scattered storms for the latter half of the weekend, keeps the chance into Monday. 80s turn to 70s, and again, Saturday evening could bring in wet weather to Washington County. Wasatch Front showing a slight chance for our Saturday in the evening. Widespread storms on and off. It won't be consistent on Sunday. There will be periods of precipitation and dry in between. The chance of an isolated storm holds on Monday into Tuesday, and look at how those temperatures fall. 80s, that will be a thing of the past, as we've got 60s and upper 50s on Tuesday. Ooh, grab a sweater and maybe that pumpkin spice latte. Jillian, back to you.